good afternoon, or good evening, or good morning, depending on the side of the planet that you're on. Thank you for tuning in for a moved Tuesday stream. Supposed to be a Tuesday stream. It became a Wednesday stream because I had no choice. I am kind of down with the flu. It's a kind of flu, I guess. I'm lethargic. I've got a headache. My ears hurt. And it's just generally not a good time right now. Um, yesterday I had a day off from work. Today I went to work and I figured if I can work, I can also stream. So here I am. And hello there, Vonko, for always being here. I appreciate it. Today, because I feel the way I do, is gonna be completely chill. If I feel up for it, I really want to go and continue leveling the blood DK, do some tanking. But right now, this brain is mush. I left work half an hour earlier than I usually do because I finished my tasks and I just had to get out of there at that point. I finished everything, so there was nothing much for me to do other than just sit and keep the others company. So now here I am, and I found out the other day I don't have the Deathlord title on my main because I completed the class hall campaign on my Horde DK. And we can't have that. I can't have a Death Knight that cannot be titled Deathlord. While I was at it, I thought, I don't have the balance of power achievement. I don't have power realized, or power really, yeah, power realized, I think it's called. So I don't have the awesome legendary transmogs on this character, which I want because they're awesome. They include this one. This is a tint of it. You get it after you complete the balance of power quest line. I'm guessing the red one then? Yeah, this one is the base appearance of it. If I'm going to soon have my other DK be level 50, she needs to run around with an awesome weapon. And this one is awesome, and Herald of Pestilence, which you also get, because that's the unholy artifact weapon. It's just a cool appearance, okay? So that's what we're doing today. Just completely relaxing. If I feel bored, I don't think I will go over and do some tanking. Is it any better than yesterday? It's a little better than yesterday, I want to say. I'm a little less dizzy today than I was yesterday. So that's good. I still do have a lingering headache though, so that's a little bit, and I'm still just really tired. I don't know what it is. Where's the next? Oh, I have to go to, that's true. So I've progressed a little bit in the quest line, the class hall quest line, and at this point I want to go to Neltharion's lair and get the Braid of the Underking for purposes. And I was going to say something about that. Oh yeah, and it's not a bad idea actually that I run around and do some Legion dungeons, because as you can see here I'm tracking the hidden artifact appearance tints. You can't see it because my photo is in the way. I'll show you. Hang on a minute. Unlock. So here you have got the amount of dungeons I've done after unlocking the hidden artifact appearance. I've got the world quests, and I've got the kills of the opposite faction. And as you can see, I haven't done any Legion dungeons. So doing some dungeons while doing the class hall quest line is just a bonus. So there that is. I'm going to move this one back and make it smaller again. Hey, kitty. Look. Hello, Imvili. How are you? Happy midweek. made it halfway, or I hope you have, or at least you will have by the end of the day. Okay, I've also been progressing a little bit in Sorama, because you want to get to Revered with the Nightfallen as well as the Valishar, because for balance of power, you can't progress further till a certain point until you get revered with the Nightfallen and the Valishar, and honored with the Court of Rondas. Right. This chat window for me is always very, very small. I don't like it taking up too much space. I'm all good? Sounds good. It's good to hear. Got allergies acting up. Oh yeah, tell me about it. There was news recently that a new kind of pollen had come to Denmark and was gonna make life particularly hard for people with allergies, because it was gonna really hit them hard, and I can feel it. I can feel it in my poor eyes. Yes, midweek has been reached. Feels good, doesn't it? It's always... in my head, you've got we've got Monday and Tuesday, which is like going uphill. And then on Wednesday, you reach the top of the hill. And then Thursday and Friday is a downhill. That's kind of in my mind. So Thursday, Friday feels like riding a bicycle downhill. We aren't. Certainly. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. This morning I was so close to not going to work, because I couldn't figure out how I was feeling. Usually, at least this time around, I don't feel too bad when I wake up in the morning. And you also... sometimes you can have a hard time distinguishing between, am I tired now as in lethargic and permanently tired for today, or am I just really sleepy because I got up before 6? It's difficult, so I thought I'd give myself some time. I sat down with my breakfast, I had my shower, all that stuff you want to do if you're actually gonna work. And then I started to feel a little bit of that headache, and I couldn't figure out what I was gonna do. Okay, which difficulty should we do this on? Just Mythic? Is there any loot I want from in here? Any nice transmog I don't have? There seems to be some plate stuff I don't have. It's one appearance. Hands. What about heroic? Head. Back. Wrists. Legs. There's more stuff here I haven't collected, actually, it seems. Hands. Let's go heroic. We're gonna go heroic. Okay. There. I got invincible today. I'm really happy. That's amazing. Congratulations. Oh, that one feels so good, doesn't it? Did you get the adrenaline pumping? Did you get all breathless? That one is just, it's such a legendary amount. You felt almost unreal. Yeah. I feel you. I remember Invincible dropping for me so clearly. It's probably the drop that I remember the best. Clearest. It's just so special. I was shaking. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's wonderful. Amazing indeed. I mean, it's also, it's better than Ashes of Alara and everything. It's just so good. Let me turn down the volume a little bit so you don't hear my hacking and slashing. don't think there was any mount felt more excited about. I can imagine if I finally get the Infinite Time Reaver, I'm gonna feel a bit the same. But Invincible, you're standing on top of that crucible. You've taken down the Lich King. You've done it so many times. The whole environment is just special. The place is legendary. I don't know if we'll ever get an expansion and a final boss that feels the way the Lich King felt. I honestly doubt it. Which is one of the reasons why I'm so darn excited about Classic Wrath. It's gonna be so good. Hello, kitty. She's funny. She can pretend she doesn't want to eat her food, and then when I'm not looking, she eats it anyway. There's particular flavors of the food that she normally gets that she will eat, and then some of them she pretends she doesn't like. And I'm sure it means that she doesn't like him as much as the others, but just eat him. Cat. Goodbye, Mr. Whatever you are. We don't want no advertisements. Like, who would you even advertise for? Me? Can't make me buy anything. Just as rude. I mean, maybe he thought he was doing me a favor. Or maybe he was insinuating that I don't have enough followers. How dare he? Can I help you? Hmm? I think you've got too much energy and you need to play with your toys. Because you're... Don't stare at me. Goddamn bots. Recently, something made me really reconsider Twitch, to be honest. Apparently, we've got an upcoming change where some of the profits that streamers get will be cut down, so Twitch will get more. While that's not really at all a present problem for me, because I don't earn anything on my streams, it could be a future problem. It could be a future thing that I might be hindered by. So it has made me think a little bit, but I mean, I went to Twitch for a while for a reason, to try and see if the platform could help me get some more attention to the channel. So I don't want to stop the experiment just yet. That'd be a bit too early. So we'll continue being on Twitch, and I also really like it here in terms of appearance. In terms of the whole setup of the thing, and I really love all the features and the layout. And YouTube is just really, really slow with some of its stream features. It only just implemented, I got an email about it, it only just implemented what's that feature called? It's not a raid, but where it kind of is a raid, I guess, where you send your viewers over to a different stream once you finish streaming. So they've got something else to watch, and you help another streamer. And can I get out this way? Or do I have to go the other way around? I'll just use my death gate. Which I think is a really good idea, and I can't understand why YouTube hasn't done it earlier. They're just really slow with these things, and that slow development makes you hesitant as a streamer. I think, what do you want? Stop staring at me. Can I help you? Customer, what can I get for you? Huh? You've got food, you've got toys. Where is your toy? It's right there. Do you wanna stream with me? Mm? You wanna? A host, yeah, a host. So it is like a host where you send them on to another streamer. These bot needs some proper British etiquette classes. They should watch some Downton Abbey. They should. Yeah, I heard all that. I was actually thinking, like, why they announced this after Autumn tried out Twitch. It's typical, isn't it? But I mean, it's not. Again, it's not really gonna affect me. It's not really a current issue for me because I'm not earning a dime anyway. I'm doing this because I enjoy it. But yeah, I would love to grow as a streamer. But then I was thinking, if I do grow to a level where I have, this is dreams, where I have 50 viewers, for instance, I could consider the situation of you're not walking on the table. I can consider the situation of Twitch at that point and perhaps move the followers that I have gotten to YouTube. I mean, a couple of people, including you, Imphile, as far as I know, have not started watching until I came to Twitch. So there's pros and cons with both. There's people I know have not started watching over here and seems to have stayed on YouTube, even though I put up a poll where I asked if people would care where I was. It just, you do lose people along the way, in a sense, or you lose them for a time. But hopefully, I can sort of pick him back up if I do return to YouTube. We'll see. I'm just gonna right now I just want to settle back into a rhythm where I can juggle that um and my full-time job. So, okay, Dark Heart Thicket now. I can do that. More dungeons. Okay. Oh, by the way, I got this mount yesterday from Tazavesh. I love the getting on, getting off, or getting on animation, but the flying on it is, I mean, I guess really good for you if you got any kind of proneness to seasickness. But it's very boring to ride it compared to, say, a dragon or this Deathwalker. Something is like happening on this one, whereas the plate is just a plate. But yay, another mount, you know. I also, completely unexpected, we've worked a little bit on it on stream. I got the things to do when you're dead achievement. I was working on the wardrobe makeover, and I actually thought I had to get all these items. But it turns out you only have to get 25 of them, so I got myself a really nice surprise the other day. And wait, that was yesterday, actually. So, I'd taken a day off from work because I was sick. And I was just, with my eyes half open, I was just running around gathering items with the abominable stitching accessories. Oh, cat. Hang on a minute. No cheeking on me. Lovely bit. Okay. We'll see what happens. You gonna throw up? So many things to do when you're dead. Yeah. Oh, kitty. She is threading a lot these days, so I guess a lot of hair got into his Espion and Umbreon look like they're judging Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, your performance at today's gym battle was satisfying. Oh no. Poor Bulbasaur. That wasn't on purpose at all. You okay, kitty? Is it done? As long as you don't throw up in the bed, we're good. Oh. Sorry about that. Here we go. Also, I don't know what that flash of dog was. Is there a ghost in here? Hello? Nice. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. I was talking about gathering accessories for the stitch yard, for the abominations. Oh, and you also get the actually, when you do get the achievement, not only do you get the armored Taurus mount, you also get the title The Abominable. So I could call myself The Abominable, which is kind of nice, I think. Kitty, I know that struggle so much, just running across the house when you're the cat. Yeah. Like, cat, where are you? Are you on the sofa? Are you in the bed? Let me lift you off. You can throw up on the floor, on the, just not the carpet. That was just your inner Dark Ranger. It was. It manifested. She needs to be let out into the game. Not just be in my room. It was the Dark Heart Thicket. Oh, look, my mount matches. The whole scene going on here. We got time walking this week, and I gotta see if I can't get a lot done this time around, because it's Burning Crusade, and I would actually also really like to try and get into the raid to see if I can't get a chance at those glaives, because for some reason I haven't gotten my hand on those yet. Wait, what? What am I doing? Why is it showing me these? Preserver Druid. Okay. That's none of my business, really. When are we gonna get dog ranges, though? You think that... I hope they're keeping it secret. I hope the reason why we haven't seen anything about dog ranges is because... it's because they're trying to hide it. They were talking about trying to figure out some kind of encryption that makes it less easy for leaks to happen. And less easy for data mining. And I know that many of us are probably addicted to data mining at this point because we want to see what's going to happen, right? But personally, I always feel a smidge of disappointment when I do see some of those leaks, because I want it to be a surprise. I want to enter an expansion with a complete sense of wonder, which I haven't done since... I guess I did in BFA. I guess I did enter or feel like a complete sense of wonder because I wasn't really on Twitter at that point, and I certainly wasn't on YouTube. I'm only addicted to the game. I certainly am too. Though addiction is a bit of a misleading word, because I don't know. I don't know if it's misleading per se, but I just remember that it's always been such a negative thing that my parents would say if my brother and I were gaming too much. Are you addicted to these games? And while that wasn't technically wrong, if we weren't gaming, we would probably be watching television or playing the Game Boy. And I know that it's good for your brain to read and do sports and stuff, but if you can figure out somehow to do it in moderation, even if you are technically addicted to playing it every single day, it's fine. I mean, some people are addicted to Netflix. Why are we not saying anything about that? Oh, I should just skip this boss. That this way? Just skip. Yeah, this way. I mean, you must have also heard from your parents how dangerous it is to play too many games when you're young. How bad it is for your eyes. We were always told that we would get square eyes if we watched too much television or play too many games. And looking back and looking at the generation of kids that are growing up now, I think my parents did the right thing. You know, everything in moderation. And I had such good times running around outside playing. Really developed sort of that fantasy world you've got in your head as a kid and your imagination. It's really good, I think, for you. It's too much screen time these days, and that includes myself at the moment. Don't know how many hours I actually play WoW a day. Alright, saviors. Okie dokie. We got the Nightmare Leash. Back to Ebonhold. I am so happy I have not seen you for 2 expansions, Malfurion. You have not been missed. I guess I saw him a little bit in the pre-patch, but... Oh, did we? I did see him in the Burning Soul result, but... Okay. That gets us to... what? Here you go. Inquisitor Whitemane was a priest whose personal tragedy forced an intense connection with the light. Ooh, we're gonna resurrect another horseman. So this... Do I have to wait for you to finish talk? Scarlet Monastery. Oh, which ones are about? No Valijor. Quest up. Scarlet Monastery. Is that in Eastern Kingdoms? I love being outside, but I also loved having my own space to play my video games. Me too. It was a good combination. I've always loved nature. I've always loved animals, and we did a lot of traveling when I was a kid, so I love visiting other countries. But I am addicted, and I need my personal space and just sitting inside playing games to recharge for those social activities. There was too much of it this weekend, to be completely honest. And Scarlet Monastery. Did he not give me the quest? Mr. Bulvar, I could not find the quest. Am I blind? No, you were just slow. Now it's here. Fine. Can I go now? Good. I think it's faster to go back to that. Oh dear. I was looking at Dracthia names. Yeah, the day before yesterday. Can you hear the dog? Um, and I realized that the name Jigsaw hadn't been taken. Not that that's particularly dragon-like, but I was just thinking, I don't know what got into my head. I was thinking that that's a cool name and wondering why has no one taken that yet? I should go to Arathi Highlands. Why has no one taken Jigsaw yet? Like Puzzle was taken, but Jigsaw. So I now have a I think it's a Void Elf Mage sitting on the name Jigsaw for something, for some character. I don't know what it'd be cool for a. Oh, why is my frame rate dropping? Do 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 do. This down a little bit. Maybe it's just in Borealis at the moment. Arathi Islands is no longer open. We are going back. Let's go to Ironforge. I also don't like this frame rate in Borealis. Get me out of here. Don't like it. That's better. Darn it. Borealis, why are you buggy at the moment? Guess we'll just have to fly from here. And I'm gonna switch out this desk back to my wasp because I miss those. Okay, this is the tutorials that you get for things to do when you're dead. It's just the armored version of the chosen Taurus, which I actually kind of like. It's my favorite tint of the Tauruses. So we've got the chosen Taurus here. I like the pale green. The other Taurus are a little bit. I mean, this one's nice too, but I just really like this one. And then we're missing the Bonehoof Taurus from Tahonta, which is also actually a really nice color. I've tried getting Tahonta just a couple of times when I've been in the area. You want to try and get them out only after. I think you need to fully upgrade your Abominable Stitching, or at least get it to rank 4. And then you want to get Nina into your Sanctuary or into your Covenant. Then bring Nina over to Tahonta. I'm not really sure if you need Nina to actually loot it, but you definitely need Nina when you loot Tahonta to have a chance at them out. Yeah, I played games, but most of the times I was outside. Do you ever miss that feeling of, you know, dirt on your clothes, scratches on your hands, the red cheeks that you got, the windswept hair, everything was just tangled because you were outside that much, and there were holes in your clothes, and you had to get new jeans or new trousers quite often because you would crawl around on your knees and tear holes in them. I kind of miss that freedom, if that makes sense. The joy and the ability to sort of express yourself and just have fun outside, not really think about anything other than the game that you're playing. I kind of miss that at times when I see children playing outside. Yeah, I miss the feeling of not feeling horrible from just that. If I get windswept and dirty now, there's joint pain coming soon. Yeah, I've also... It's weird hating the feeling of windswept hair when there's tangles and you feel like it's flat or it's messy or you feel dirt under your nails, you feel your skin is dry. You will get really upset if you tear a hole in your jeans. You will get really upset if you get a smudge of grass on your shirt because you know it's never gonna come off. Is why do we grow up to be like this? Why do we care? I don't know. We get so careful. I feel like an old lady already. It really is a tragedy. It's really nice outside today. Not gonna lie. It's 15, 16 degrees. It's sunny. It's been sunny for a while. My flowers are loving it. My basil plant, I have this basil plant that I kind of adopted it from my mother, who'd gotten it from my grandmother. My mother does not have green fingers. Let's just put it that way. Or a green thumb. I think that's what you call it in English. Green thumb. She doesn't. She's not very caring towards the plants, so she forgets to water them, and she certainly does not give them any kind of fertilizer. And she'd had this basil plant outside, which had been it done fine, you know, but we were getting closer to midsummer, and she was not watering this poor thing, which was sitting out in the sun all day, just getting baked and fried and really dry. So it started out having several stems, and in the end, there was only this one big stem left with a couple of big leaves that were quite dry. It looked like it was half dead, and I said to her, Mom, give it to me, and I shall revive it. I shall take care of this baby, and I will baby it more than it has ever been babied, and you will see it grow up to be strong and green. And so I took it with me, and it just thrived, and it was revived over the summer. And then came autumn, and autumn was fine, but then came winter, and this basil plant was just looking more and more dead. And no matter what I did, where I placed it in the house, and no matter how much water or fertilizer I gave it, it would just not be happy. It was just miserable, and it was getting closer and closer to death. And then finally, spring arrived. How do I get inside? What is these textures? This is so old. It's awesome. How do I get in? This way. And then spring came, and I put it in the window alongside a new basil plant. I think I bought the new basil because I needed basil for something, and this poor basil plant that was half dead had these tiny, tiny little leaves, and I thought to myself, if I peel off these leaves, if I peel off its last way of nutrition, last source of nutrition, it's definitely gonna die. I can't take away the leaves that it uses to get sunlight and to do photosynthesis. So that just won't do. So I bought another plant and I put them next to each other. And it's just blossomed. It's become a whole new thing. However, because it's suddenly got a lot of new leaves and the stem is really weak at this point, the plant has just done this. So today I figured I was gonna give it some new dirt, which I bought in the store for my other new plants. I was gonna give it a bit of that, some nice water, and then I had a spare stick from one of my orchids that I put in to support it. So now it's got support, it's got water, it's got a warm bed with new dirt. should be really happy. I shouldn't care this much about a silly basil plant, but the fact that my grandmother gave it to my mom, and it was the most glorious basil plant I've ever seen when I got it. I've never seen such big leaves on a basil plant. I just couldn't let it die. Look at you being a plant. Yeah, I love plants. I've got several at this point. I shouldn't put more in because I don't actually have any windowsills. I've got these wall-to-ceiling windows, which is really nice. It gives this tiny apartment a greater sense of there being more space than there is. And it provides a lot of light. However, there's nowhere I can put my pots. So I've got 2 basil plants now. I've got my citrus ginseng. Not citrus ginseng. It's called a ficus ginseng tree. I've got, which also had a really rough time during the winter because it needed sunlight, and it's gotten more of that now, but we're still struggling a little bit. I gave it a bit of fertilizer the other day, so I hope it's gonna come back. This is like a really big bonsai version of it. I've got a Chinese stole plant, which I was told was gonna be very picky, very sensitive to being moved, to not getting enough water. You got to water it every day. It drinks a lot. And that has just not been the case at all. It's been close to death several times when I've been gone for a week, and I would give it some water and it'll just rise like a phoenix. And I've moved it a couple of times. So that's a very happy plant. Then I've got 3 orchids. I have got now outside a hortensia, a big hortensia that I bought in the garden store recently, and 2 English pelargonians? Pelargonia? What are they called in English? Yeah, pelargonia plant. So an English pelargonia plant. We do have Danish kinds, and that's what I wouldn't even say usually have. My mom usually has them, and they're a really sturdy plant, but they smell like crap. I hate the smell of them. It's awful. But they're quite pretty, and they're quite good to have because you could just take off the dead leaves off the flowers, and they'll spring back. They'll get new little buds. And I hope the same thing is going to happen with these English ones. And they're also 2-colored and actually look nicer. The leaves are nicer, I think. So I've got a couple of those. That's a lot of plants, right? That's 3 orchids, 2 pelargonias, a hortensia, 2 basils, a Chinese stole plant, and a bonsai fig. That's 10. God. I used to have a cacti as well, but that died. And then I also had a succulent for a short while, but I didn't really care much about it, and it started looking a little bit meh, so I threw it away. And I bought it for €2 in a discount store. I have an avocado plant I grew from seed, and it's not having a good time. Oh no! Does that make you sad? I would be sad. You've grown it since it was a baby. Since it was just a seed. Poor little plant. I named it. Oh no! What's his name? It's Josh. Well, I am laughing, but I wanted to name and Dredger Bob, so that's incredibly hilarious and adorable at the same time. Imagine if you ever have a friend or a colleague over. Oh yeah, by the way, Josh, this is meet my other Josh, meet my plant Josh. Josh the avocado. Alright, what do you got for me? Next is advancing the warfare. Complete 10 world quests. I can do that. And complete 5 unholy attainment missions. That's what it's going to take a while, probably. They're on mission. That's not going to work. Okay, how long are they on mission? 39 minutes. Okay. Okay. We'll go and do the other stuff in the meantime. And usually gets close to death during winter, so I'm waiting for it to get back to life. Yeah, they get so close to death, don't they? Ooh, maybe she can help. No. She does other stuff. Okay. Well then. I will just get back to... Oh, you've got business over here. How can I help you? Lord Thorvald. Retrieve the beating Felhard and demonic entrails from Vault of the Wardens. So there are some class hall campaigns in Legion where you really have to do a lot of dungeons and some where you don't. This is one where you have to do quite a lot, it seems. So, where am I going? I am going to do 10 world quests. I can do that easily. And I want to go to Vault of the Wardens. And doing 10 world quests is just going to bring me that much closer to getting a tint of the hidden artifact appearance. So, I don't mind at all. Well, it's going to be such drama queens. Yeah, you're completely right. I guess I should go to Stormheim and do as many as I can there. And same with the Nightborn. But what I'm going to do first is I think I'm just going to stop by the Darkmoon Fair because my buff is going to wear off in 12 minutes. Or wait, let me just think for a second. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because we want that for the reputation bonus. But actually, you're right with the drama queens, because I'm pretty certain that my Chinese doll plant is a big drama queen. It's like, I'm half dead, I'm so sloppy, my leaves are dry, you haven't fed me any water for 2 weeks. Oh, water. Okay, I'm feeling much better now. I'm not dead. I actually am really excited to play my Blood DK more in Shadowlands. I've had a ton of fun in dungeons that we've done and also playing Unholy as a side spec. I just have great fun with DKs. It's just the game style is right up my alley, but I do think I need kind of a, I wouldn't say a mentor, but someone to help me a little bit with the Blood DK rotations so I don't feel as squishy. It was starting to get a little bit better last time we were doing it. I learned to sort of rotate my defensive cooldowns a lot better. Oh, I hear a cat. Hello. Your quiet little meows without sound. Thankfully, they changed the Blood DK nerf from duration nerf to max strength cap, so still viable and good. Oh, that sounds good. Do you want up again? Really? No crawling on tables this time, okay? Can you, like, make up your mind? What? I don't want to go on a roller coaster. I was sitting on this not a Ferris wheel, a merry-go-round for such a long time. Before the stream, I was getting so dizzy setting up the stream while sitting on this merry-go-round. It was quite awful, actually. Well, if you... I can't... You gotta tell me what you want. Okay. We are good. Back to Dalaran. Just a Hearthstone this time. Here we go. I'm stepping on tables. Got it? Good. Where were we going? We were going to Suramar to get some reputation. Let's see what they have in Suramar. We have a couple of easy quests over here, I think. No, this is served. Don't know. We just gotta get 10 quests done. It was your birthday on Sunday. On May the 1st-ish is her birthday. So she is officially 19 years old. Quite an old cat. So it makes sense that she can't hear a thing. And she's a bit weird at times, you know? Now you want down again. Of course you do. Do you want up here? I regret a little bit actually not being able to buy her a birthday cake because I was at a family event for the entire day. It left me completely exhausted. But I was thinking maybe I should just buy a big birthday cake this weekend and just pretend. I want to have a birthday, but I want to have a birthday for her, I say. It's just an excuse to eat cake, to be completely honest. This is the room for honesty. So I just want to buy a cake. I want to buy a strawberry tart. So because it's spring, they've started to bring out the strawberry tarts in the bakeries, and they consist of a macaron cake base with a good dollop of a mix between custard cream and whipped cream on top, so like a vanilla cream, then fresh strawberries, and it's just so good. It's just so good. And I could eat an entire thing if I allowed myself, and I would feel sick afterwards, but quite happy and quite satisfying. Speak, cat. Use your human words. She is a cute cat. Thank you. I think so too. She's very cute and very affectionate and very funny at times. Also quite annoying at times. Not gonna lie there. There's a part of me that really also misses questing in Legion. I had such a good time in Legion. What was I doing during Legion? Actually, where was I in life? Let I try thinking about it. That was in... What year was that? What year was that? When did BFA come out? Battle for Azeroth came out in 18, so that means it was my last year, I think, of my bachelor's studies. That makes sense. Why I then had time for it. I just remember spending a lot of time here. Grapple point. I don't need that. I want to put up my posters. I mounted. That is true. I don't think I've gotten my disguise yet either. Here's some armaments. So many memories from university. It's incredible how clear those memories are to me. That time. Alright, I'm just gonna put up some more posters. This is luckily really, really fast. I might have a friend coming by on Friday. And I really think about what to make. We're gonna have like a movie and just good food evening. Some good dinner, and then I haven't watched the new Batman movie yet, and she's bringing that over. Or not bringing it over, she's got it on, is it HBO? So I guess she's bringing her account over with herself, if that makes sense. And we're gonna watch that. I'm quite curious. Curious, and also with quite low expectations, because I've heard it's not great. That it's a thing, it's a theme, it's something. It like the aesthetics are really nice, I've heard, but the story is a little bit long. It's dragged out a lot. So I'm curious to see what I think. We've had so many Batman recently, I don't really know. And I don't think it can beat Christian Bale's one, which I really loved. Who am I to kill, actually, out of all these? Is it Hertha? She's inside a cave somewhere, as far as I recall. Where? Where's the cave? There it is. Okie dokie. Then, moving on to this one over here. She's bringing her smart TV over so she doesn't have to log in again. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's what she's doing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Although I had sort of promised myself I'd just have a myself weekend. That is then sort of the plan afterwards. It's very important for me to not make any plans this weekend. Just completely relax and recharge. It's been a lot. Oh man, I really need to clean as well. There's just hairs everywhere. Because I've been busy last weekend. What, I killed her? Okay, we're good. We're good. And this one. I mean, it only gives a boost of like 15 experience, but I guess it ramps up in a way. It's incredible. I think Legion is and will, I was gonna say forever, but definitely for a really long time, be the expansion content that I come back to the most. There's just so much stuff to do. I can't imagine, or I don't remember, that there was even a small chance of being able to do everything while the expansion was live. Oh, what's this? Collect dragon scales. Okay. Maybe. Is it gonna give me a reputation? Because then you might convince me. Oh, you can. It's only 50. It's fine. Like, even if you go back and do some stuff, there's always gonna be ults, and you always wanna get the titles, and get the mounts, and get the transmog for every single thing. Cat is back. You're bored. You're bored, or you need to go to the bathroom. It's one of those. It's so funny. She gets really restless when she needs to go to the bathroom, and she'll wander around in circles for a while. And then finally, she'll get herself together and go to the bathroom, and she'll just sprint from the bathroom through the entire apartment and into the bedroom. She's nuts. I don't know. I think she breaks sometimes. There's some wire inside her that disconnects once in a while. Okay. Build to scale. Let's turn that one in. How many world quests was that? 5? Yeah, 5. Halfway there. Not bad. I'm gonna turn this in. I must select my reward. Okay, fine. Did that give me? I think it gave me a little bit of rep. Okay, this one's easy. I can just get some ore. I should start building some of those fell hounds again, the ones you can make for blacksmithing. Should check the auction house for them at the moment, because it wasn't very, I think it was 25k or something last time I checked, which is not worth it considering the materials you have to use for it. But maybe, just maybe, the world has changed. I think I've got cat hair stuck in my throat somewhere. It's tingling. It's tickling. I can't English today. My brain is not functioning optimally. Feel it. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. Stormheim was the very first place I went to quest. Oh goodness, I was such a bad player when I came back to Legion because I'd been off for such a long time. That was a bit of a learning curve. Legion content I'd never seen before either, before I went into Legion. For like the first time after the expansion was started. The expansion was, I think, about halfway through or so when I came back to WoW. And it was completely new. Such a new experience. And this is where it started with the dragons. And on... Oh, was it my hunter or my frosty K? I don't remember. Could have been both, to be honest, because I played a lot on that front. It must have been my hunter, because that was sort of my main for a very long time until BFA. When I switched to Demon Hunter and Melee, which was quite a switch. You're used to being ranged, and now suddenly you're up against everything, face first. Okie dokie. Now we got one here. We want to get done real quick. Stormwing scale. Oh, someone's barbecuing. I do want a barbecue because there is just one thing. Okay. Wow. Okay. I will. Do want a barbecue, but it's just so much cleaning. I will say though, nothing beats like a nice sausage that's made on a grill as opposed to just a pan. It's fine on the pan, but it doesn't get the same barbecue taste, and the sausage doesn't crack. It's like, wow, okay. Okay, I guess there's a lot of rares in this area. Can we not hang out on the ledge like this? Oh, God, I hate cat hair everywhere. Oh, barbecue sounds kind of nice. I look forward to visiting my parents when they do a barbecue. We'll have some nice steaks or some sausages or sausages. We'll have some salads, pasta salads on occasions. And we also sometimes make some bread. And I like to, if I remember it and have the time for it, make some garlic butter with horse garlic and butter that you then mix together and put in the fridge for a while. And it's just really good on, say, barbecued bread, but bread that you have put in the barbecue to warm it up. This is fast. We're getting that quite quickly. Oh, and sorry, my nose is just tickling like crazy. There's cat's hair. Cat hairs everywhere. Kitty, can you come and take your cat hairs back? I think I've borrowed them for long enough. So ticklish. What am I doing here? Okay, we're looking for a brimstone destroyer. There you are. And then I want to mine your core. And we just need one more world quest. The question is, so Vault of the Wardens is down here. I think I might just go there and get that done because that's faster than doing one here and then going back all the way back to Vault of the Wardens. So I've started using my death gate so much more recently, and I gotta tell you, it's so handy, especially if you go into dungeons and you want to go outside the dungeon again, so then run it again. It'll take you outside. So you go to Ebonhold and then you use the death gate again, it'll take you outside the dungeon. Okay, I'm gonna go here real quick, and while I'm flying, I'm gonna get up really fast. Oh, it's invincible! I didn't choose these mounts, it just puts you on a random mount. Anyway, I'm gonna go and take a real quick break, and I will be back as soon as we land, or a little bit after. Here we go. I am back. I'm a little bit surprised that I haven't gotten myself a nosebleed yet, because as funny as that sounds, it's something I will very, very often get when I am sick. And I hope I'm not gonna jinx it, but hang on a second, I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit because the light in the room is changing as the stream goes on because sun. We don't need more of that. I think that's fine for the time being. I don't want it to be too dark. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, let's tackle the Wardens, shall we? And this little quest over here. That brings us to... Hang on a second. Why is that dungeon thing not counting? That's really weird. It's supposed to. Do we need to do the mythic? I missed something. Have I forgotten something? Complete 30 Legion dungeons after unlocking a hot hidden artifact appearance. Maybe it's just not counting then. Interesting. Very interesting. She's up upstairs. Can I... yes. I was hoping it would be an open tower. There we go. I actually just need one more world quest before I get that other appearance. That's quite exciting. Okay, well, that's weird. That's weird. That's suspicious. You think I should try and do it on Mythic? See if it counts? Or normal? It really is suspicious. I mean, it is an old macro, so you don't really know. Where's the entrance? Certainly not here. It's an old macro, so you don't know. Could try and do it on normal. See if that's where it messes up. Let's get some of this. Good stuff. If it's a normal one, it's unfair. Maybe I've already done it. No, then it would have unlocked. That was a dumb statement. Never mind. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Just gotta test it out. I know I've done it. I know I've done some of these as a mythic keystone, which hasn't counted. So, very suspicious. We had some awesome dungeons in Legion too, didn't we? I'm just re-marveling at all these awesome things that we have in all the content. We tend to forget that. Wasn't mythic dungeons? No. No, I'm pretty sure that's not what it said. It just said dungeons. Complete 30 Legion dungeons after unlocking a hidden artifact appearance. I mean, I'm pretty sure it could be any difficulty, to be honest, but heroic didn't work, so trying normal now. And mythic keys haven't worked either, because that would have counted towards something. Come down for me. And I have discovered the hidden artifact appearance. I want the blue one. Help me. I should get this one in Jiffy and this one. Though it does have a tendency to not unlock. Oh, well, it unlocks, but it has a tendency to not show up in your journal immediately. You have to do a few relogs and maybe change between realms and characters. I certainly had to do that with my DKs. It worked then on my Horde DK. That's a long fall. So wondering if I'd survive. I don't. I won't. I was close enough away to notice at the top of my cupboards today, I still have a lot of Christmas cookies. I don't know what to do with them because I want to eat them, but I also don't want to eat them when I'm not in the mood for them anymore in particular, but should I have some before dinner? That's just unnecessary. Oh yeah. What is opened? Nothing. Nothing is opened. Okay, fine. It's one of the longer dungeons, this one, though. In the sense that it takes a long time to walk between the bosses. Cat, you're restless. Eat your food. It's because she sleeps all day. Then when I get home, she doesn't know quite what to do with herself. The vault I did as Keystone too many times because DH friends vented it. Why was there a particular appearance or item that they really needed from here? Because is there a good trinket? That one sounds cool though. Ulti countermeasure. Sheath your weapon in ice for 30 seconds, giving your melee attacks a chance to cause 300 additional frost damage and slow the target's movements by 20% for 8 seconds. That might be really useful for some Mage Tower challenges. Mannequin tails, yummy. I need some more stuff from here, apparently. What does this guy need all this stuff for? My first prototype, Rotgut, is nearly complete. However, I'm still missing some more difficult to find body items. Prisoners in the vaults of Wardens should make fine donors for the pots I require. How nice. Of course, I should have known with Death Knights and zombies and the Lich King and all that. I think it's the ring. Ah, the ring. So that doesn't... What is this? What's Warden Steam and Spile? What's this? I'm curious. There's gotta be some kind of hidden quest or hidden item that you can get here. Requires Skaggle Drink. Submerge the Demon's Breath Crucible in Dramora's Bile. Sounds like... I think... Wasn't Gamora... Wasn't she like a rogue or something? This part has always been incredibly interesting. I think it's a good idea to have this sort of thing in the dungeon. More dark stuff, to be honest. We should have dark nights as well, I think. Would be really cool in WoW. Right now the nights are very bright. In something like Skyrim, for instance, it's very dark. Or can be. Unless you're Khajiit or you've got a torch or some kind of magical ability. Now I want to play Skyrim. Why do I do this to myself? Wasn't she a demon hunter? Oh, maybe she was. That would make sense, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember her. At least not from the Demon Hunter questline. I do like Kodana. She's got a nice voice actress. I hope to, at one point, get through the entire World of Draenor questline to figure out what happened to her, why she went with Gul'dan. Because she's become really evil, even if Gul'dan is not here. Okay, there we go. Done with that. Done with the world quest. However, I do... No, this is still the fastest way out. I was thinking I really wanted to get that final world quest done, but we can still do that. Okay. Let's turn these ones in, see what we get next. Also, did that mission table thing finish, I wonder? I don't think so. Have we been playing for 39 minutes? No, we need 3 minutes. Okay, you can get this. And what am I missing now? Oh, nothing. It's just up here. I mean, I am missing getting Apocalypse, but there we go. And a thirst for blood. Blood of Sargeras. I have that. Here you go. And you want... Oh, you're just champion. With lost braces. Okay, we are progressing. Now we gotta go up here. The braces is just the first step. Okay, well, upstairs then. Is that 3 minutes? I'm not impatient. You are. 2 minutes. What do you got? Salinar. More of souls. You really do have to do a lot of dungeons. Did that work, by the way? No, that didn't work at all. I don't think it's counting. I should try Mythic next time. Is it done now? He finished! 2 minutes. Okay, I'll go and do a world quest. In the meantime, what should we do? I can just use the Death Gate again. Where should we go? There is one over here to free some Illidari and slay some demons. That sounds good to me. Let's go do that. It's actually a good thing that I'm testing this thing with the hidden artifact appearance, because I've actually made videos on it. And I want to speak the truth. So if I find out suddenly that it doesn't work anymore, that would suck. And I would have to tell people. It should work, though. I think it's worked on my other characters. So it's really odd. Let's bring it to the test. So many demons in Legion, though. Though I will say, if you compare the demon types, I love the fact that I'm freeing another guy from a prison, and then his mate just walks out of his prison as though I've freed him, which doesn't make any sense at all. Doesn't make any sense at all. So comparing the enemies from Legion to the enemies from Shadowlands, you've got all these Morsworn, and they just look identical. They look almost completely the same. Okay, so Berg from YouTube is saying that So I am how do you say that in English? Freaking on Twitch? Yeah, I am trying it. It's very quiet over here, I gotta say. But I guess we've gotta start somewhere. Strong on Twitch. Twitch has got its disadvantages at the moment, though. With some new introductions coming, with Twitch cutting, I guess, the payment that they will pay streamers with. So it's gonna be less, like a smaller part of their revenue is gonna go to the streamer, is how I understand it. Okay, so we've done the 200 world quests now. Now the question is if that appearance will have unlocked. It has not yet, but it will come, I'm pretty sure. That's how we say it. Mages are sneaky ones. Mages are sneaky. I doubt that, to be honest. Okay, so back to Ebonhold, because that mission must be done now. So I don't know how much me taking a break affected the activity that's sort of been going on streams, but I can say that luckily the YouTube channel is still growing right now, so that's really a relief. Okay, let's send some people out on these. Do you mean I've got too many active followers? It's got Death and Decay, Mind Freeze, Death and Decay. I guess I'll take Thoros away for the time being, even though that leaves me with one less frost. There we go. First one going. Second one. I guess that's close enough. We'll cross our fingers. See if it gets. Good thing is I can do all these missions on my phone. And actually complete that. That's what I did today in my breaks at work. I was just sending my champions out on quests. So I actually was gonna call the stream for now because I'm not feeling great and I need to get something to eat. But I have to test out if it works doing one of these dungeons on a mythic difficulty. Which one was it I was doing? The Morph Souls. So we're going back to Stormheim. I wonder what the fastest way there is. Morph Souls is somewhere around here, I think. So let's just go here to Lorna's Watch and have a look. I wonder if Wowhead might have some information on that. So this one, let's just call it the Bone Reaper's Hook. And let's see what it says. Bone Reaper's Hook for Dummies. So I've gotten the appearance. That's not the hurdle here. That's not the problem. So let's see about Apocalypse. What it says. So it says that for, in this case, the Bone Reaper's Hook, 30 dungeons using the hidden artifact appearance. That shouldn't be the case anymore. That's the issue. Well, it doesn't hurt giving it a try, right? Let's see, for Frosty case, which one is it? It's the hidden artifact appearance. It's this one. Such a dark rune blade. Just transmog it into the dark rune blade. Just, you know, that could hurt. See if that works. More sources this way, and let's give that a shot, both on mythic difficulty and with that one transmogged. So you're not feeling well? Today, Shah of Anger doesn't have to be hunted down on Saturday. Doesn't have to be hunted down on Saturday. We could do it on Saturday. I totally forgot about the Shah of Anger again. I'm glad you remind me, though, because that's important. It's really important. The question is, what's more important? Is it more important we test this out? Or Shah of Anger more important? I definitely plan to be here on Saturday. I love my Saturday morning streams. So, I forgot to until now. Why did I always forget? It should be important to me. I'm so excited about all these other things. I get these ideas in my head. Suddenly to, oh, you should go and get this appearance. Oh, you should go get this title. Oh, you should go get this achievement or this mount. Even though you're doing all kinds of other things at the moment, and you're busy with keys and with raids and with arenas, and I haven't actually started the arenas yet, but I will be busy with arenas. We can do this real fast. Oh, I gotta go build a horn. Umaron, the Fallen King. Yep, we don't. Okay, good. We skip the... This is more important. This is science. I might go and just, bring out another character. No, I don't have the time. I'll see what happens tomorrow. How I'm feeling. I don't have any... I mean, I do have the plan to clean up tomorrow, because my place really needs cleaning. It needs a good vacuum, and I can see a lot of cat hair on my desk mat, so that needs fixing definitely too. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. I'm good. I think. Yes, I am. Been a while since I've visited these, but it's probably a good idea. Do you poke? Oh. More tough than I thought. Okay. I don't have any more bag space. What do I have in my bags? All kinds of stuff. Don't want that. I will need space for the thing that I get from Helia, so I guess I'll throw away some bones. That's fine. I think we're good. I'm so unhappy that they at one point decreased the amount of gold that you get from bosses in doing this, because it was a really good way to farm gold to do all dungeons. Okay, Helia, come on. Fight me. How long did this take? 4 minutes? She's a really cool character, though. I wish we knew more about him. Her. It. Oh, yeah, tentacles first. That's true. I'm a Death Knight. Because that's not really a living creature, is it? I'm looking forward to that special dialogue you get as a Death Knight in Dragon Soul from Alex Strasser, if you killed those red dragons, which we're probably gonna have to do in our Classful campaign to get the class mount, so... His voice lines were so funny. She was very ooh, got some transmog I didn't have. She sounded a bit rushed, didn't she? Did that help? I don't think that actually helped. Do I have to leave first? I don't know. There's got to be something up with the macro then. Because that didn't count either. Yeah. Weird. Really weird. I'm doing the quest in now. Upstairs. Here you go. Sell it off. Now what? What? Do I have to wait for the missions now? I might have to. Well, that's perfect timing then, if there's no more quests we could do, because we're waiting for the mission table. Let me just sell some stuff. Oh, I should upgrade this. Sure. Go ahead. Who's the sales? Give me no, just use my yak, of course. I mean, I guess that's a good 1,000 or so gold that you get. All right. Oh, by the way, I got my quantum device in the vault. 278, which is really good. So I was lucky with my vault today. No tier set or anything, no tier piece or anything, but I'll take that. I'll take that. Trinket any day. I think I need to look up what is going on with this macro and why it's not working and why it's not tracking these appearances. Also, I gotta relog a couple of times for it to show up, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see about that. We'll see what shows up next time I log on. Till then, I do think I gotta call it for today. Call the stream a little bit short this time around to get some food in me and relax a little bit. I do have raid on tonight, and I'll see how far I last with that, how long I can stay up before I get too sleepy. But thanks a lot for coming, guys. It was a small, quiet stream today, but all the more so am I appreciative of the ones that do talk on chat. I'm really happy you guys keep me company, and it makes it a lot easier to converse when there's actually someone replying to me. So I appreciate that. I will see you all on Saturday for the morning coffee stream as per usual. Don't know exactly what we'll be doing. We'll probably be leveling the Death Knight here because I'm just having such a grand time with it, and we'll be doing Shower of Anger too, lest I forget. So I look really much forward to that. I hope you guys have a great week. Fight on, stay safe, don't catch a cold or anything, stay safe. And I will see you sometime, hopefully on Saturday.